India is a large landmass formed during different geological periods which has influenced her relief. Beside the geological formations, a number of processes such as weathering, erosion and deposition have created and modified the relief feature of India to its present form. Dear children, geologists, the earth scientists have attempted to explain the formation of physical feature with the help of some theories based on certain evidences. But the most important theory is the theory of plate tectonic. Dear children, according to the theory of plate tectonic, the upper part of the earth, you know that the upper part of the earth is called as crust. The upper part of the earth, that is crust, has been formed out of 7 major and some minor plates. Now what are these plates and what are their names? Children, you all know that inside the earth the temperature is very high, and due to the various radioactive decays and radioactive processes, you all know that the temperature of the inside the earth is very high. Now this temperature creates a pressure. This temperature has created the pressure, and the pressure when released teared the top part of the earth crust into 7 and some minor parts which we call them as a plates. Now there are 7 major plates which are very important, like Eurasian plate, Indo-Australian plate, Pacific plate, African plate, North American plate, South American plate and the Antarctic plate. So the children, these plates continuously keep on moving in different directions. Now the movement of the plates results in building up of stress within the plates and the continental rocks above, leading to folding, faulting and volcanic activities. Now these plates movements are classified into 3 types: convergent plate movements, divergent plate movements and transformation plate movement. Now children, when the plates move towards each other, we call it the convergent plate movement. They form the convergent boundaries. In many cases, when 2 plates come together, they may collide, they may crumble, or maybe one plate may slide under the other. The second type of plate movement is the divergent plate movement. Now divergent plate movement means the direction of the movement of plate is away from each other. The plates move away from each other. Now when the plates move away from each other, they form divergent plate boundaries, and when the plates move away from each other, it may result in the formation of cracks, faulting, and sometimes the overlying rock layers may subside. The third type of movement, which is the transformation plate movement, in this case the plates move horizontally past each other without causing any diversion or any conversion. They form the transformation plate boundaries. Now these movements may result into some like folding, faulting and volcanic activities. It may also cause earthquake. But over the years, these plates have resulted in formation of continent to its present form. You all know, dear children, these all continents which are away from each other, once the part of the one bigger huge mainland that was called as the Pangaea. You know, millions of years ago, the earth had one huge landmass supercontinent which we call as the Pangaea. It was divided into 2 parts. The northern part, which was called as the Angara land, the southern part, which was also known as the Gondwana land. And between these two huge land masses, there was a sea called Tethys Sea. Now children, from here we start the story of the formation of Himalaya. You all know, I have already discussed with you that these huge land masses teared into some of the plates. One of the plates was Indo-Australian plate. Now the Indo-Australian plate, the African plate, the Antarctica plate and the South American plate were the part of the Gondwana land, whereas the North American plate, Eurasian plate, the Pacific plate was a part of the old Angara land. Now one of the part of the Indo-Australian plate teared away from the Australian plate and started moving towards the north. Now in between, this plate collided with the much heavier Eurasian plate, which resulted in the folding of the sediments which were deposited under the Tethys Sea. This resulted in the formation of the Great Himalayas, the northern mountain chain of India. Now children, in the same time, when Himalayas were forming, volcanic eruptions occurred in the southern part of this plate, Indo plate, that is in the Peninsular Plateau, which resulted in the formation of the plateau we call as the Peninsular Plateau. In the same time, the northern part of the Indo plate got submerged and a depression was created. This depression was filled up with the sediments brought down by the rivers of Himalaya and Peninsular Plateau, which resulted in the formation of the great North Indian plains. So in this way, the present topography of India is formed, Himalayas are formed, the Peninsular Plateaus were formed, and the Great Plains of India were formed, which we will be discussing in the next video. Till then, keep watching. Jai Hind.